Today, we're taking a driving tour through 3 subdivisions in Bossier City, Louisiana: Golden Meadows, Victoria Meadows, and Southgate. Along the drive, we'll discuss the homes, the subdivisions themselves, what's nearby, and the assigned schools. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get this show on the road. Come on. Our very first stop is Golden Meadows, and we see that we have the sign to our left, and panning to our right, we're going to immediately see Golden Meadows Village. Now, these homes are newer. They were built between 2015 and 2020, and there is a monthly HOA there. Those are patio-style homes. So what that means is that it's a small backyard with just a small covered patio. It's not much maintenance, so that is a particular type of home that appeals to certain people and not to others. But that's what those are right there as soon as we enter into Golden Meadows. Right now we're on Golden Meadows Drive, and we're going to stay on that for just a little while because actually this is one of the main streets through the subdivision that will lead us towards the back. And at the back is where we're actually going to find Victoria Meadows. But we're going to drive around a little bit and talk before we head over there. So for the rest of the subdivision, there is no HOA. The homes were built between 1977 and 2019. Being pretty close to Barksdale Air Force Base, all 3 subdivisions are popular with military and have been for a long time. So the subdivision grew as the population grew, and essentially a house was built, or many homes were built, every single year from 1977 until 2019. So we now have over 1,100 homes in this subdivision. For sizes of the homes, we're going to see anywhere from 1,000 square feet up to 2,800 square feet. Most of the homes in Golden Meadows are 3-bedroom homes. Over 800 of the homes here are 3-bedroom homes. There's a handful of 5 bedrooms, I think maybe 2, and there's a little over 280 that are 4 bedrooms, and a few, maybe 35, 40 that are 2-bedroom homes. So your primary home is going to be that 3-bedroom home. Most of these homes you're going to see are going to be brick with a mixture of wood siding, but primarily we're going to see brick homes. Taking a look at the map, we can see Golden Meadows in red has many streets and does take up a good amount of acreage. And this is what I would call a borderless subdivision. It's not gated, and it also doesn't have one single entrance and exit to it. There are a handful of ways in and out of the subdivision, and also it sort of flows right into Southgate, as you can see at the northern part of the map, where they just sort of come together. So your neighbor, if you're in that northern part on the map of Golden Meadows, your neighbor could actually be part of Southgate subdivision. The subdivisions just sort of flow from one to the next seamlessly. All 3 subdivisions have the same schools, and the assigned schools are going to be Sun City Elementary with a 5 out of 10 average rating according to greatschools.org. For middle school, we have Elm Grove Middle School, also with a 5 out of 10 average. And for high school, we have Parkway. That one does have an 8 out of 10 above average school rating. You may have noticed that the homes are looking a bit newer, aren't they? Well, that's because we're headed into Victoria Meadows. Victoria Meadows was built between 2016 and 2020. There are a little over 150 homes in this subdivision, and it does have an annual HOA fee. Victoria Meadows is at the back of Golden Meadows. Like I said earlier, you take Golden Meadows straight up and around a little bit at the back, and you will head into Victoria Meadows, which, although it's not a gated subdivision, it is more of a bordered subdivision, as it does have one way in and out. As you can see, the construction style is different because these are newer homes. These are brick homes with attached 2-car garages. For square footage, we're looking at approximately 1,350 to a little over 2,000 square feet. Most of these homes are 3-bedroom homes. There's over 100 that are 3-bedroom and a little under 50 that are 4-bedroom. Now let's head on out and over to our final subdivision, Southgate. Most of the homes in Southgate were built during the early 1970s all the way up until 2009, with an exception of a couple of homes that were actually built in 2018. There is no HOA. Size-wise, we have square footage as low as 800 square feet and up to 2,500 square feet of living space. The majority of the homes here are going to be 3-bedroom homes. Close to 470 of these houses are 3 bedrooms. There's less than 100 that are 4-bedroom, less than 100 that are 2-bedroom, and about a dozen 1-bedrooms. In total, there are over 660 homes that also include over 100 in Southgate townhouses. As you can see right now, that's where we are. We're heading into and passing by this one section that has townhouses available. There is a monthly HOA fee only for the townhouse residents, which does help support the clubhouse and community swimming pool exclusively for Southgate townhouse residents. Now that we've talked about all of the subdivisions and the schools, let's talk about what's nearby. What are the amenities you can take advantage of that are nearby when you call one of these 3 subdivisions home? As I mentioned before, these are really popular subdivisions for our military community because it is a very short drive over to Barksdale Air Force Base. So what else is nearby? Well, for banking, we do have a Barksdale Federal Credit Union really nearby. You'd be going south on Barksdale to get to that. Most things are going to be north on Barksdale out of this subdivision. There's several gas stations in the area. First Care Urgent Care Center is really close by. There's an Anytime Fitness for those of us that like to work out. For shopping, we do have Kroger's and a Walmart neighborhood market really nearby, about 2 miles north on Barksdale. For restaurants, we do have a Pizza Hut and a Johnny's Pizza House. I do want to pause just briefly and mention, if you notice to our right, there is a gated subdivision. That is the Gardens of Southgate. And if you're interested in learning more about that one, check out this video. Now back to our food. We have Taste China Restaurant and Sushi Bar. There's a Bodacious Barbecue, Gumbo To Go Cajun Restaurant, Lynn's Kitchen. There's tons of fast food, of course. Smoothie King, Taco Bell, Burger King, Wendy's, Chicken Express. That one is actually south on Barksdale. Sonic, and Popeyes. If we haven't met yet, I'm Melanie VanBuskirk, a real estate agent that personally serves all of Northwest Louisiana and other areas by referral. I specialize in relocation, and I hold the Military Relocation Professional designation from the National Association of Realtors. If you have any questions about moving to or within Northwest Louisiana, don't hesitate to reach out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. All right, we'll see you on the next one.